There's an incredible clip from the Deanie Petty Show, an old Canadian daytime talk show where I think you were maybe 19, you're asking Bret the Hitman Hart for advice about how to get into the big leagues. And of course, there are great promotions here in BC. I think you yourself have shouted out All-Star Wrestling right here in Vancouver. So in this social media age, what advice would you have for an up-and-coming BC wrestler who dreams of stepping into an AEW ring?
It's really interesting. And now that I'm kind of more in Bret's shoes that he was in when I asked him on Deanie Petty, it's hard to answer because you get so far removed from the beginning of your career and how to break in. So when I broke in, you carried a VHS tape with you and you just gave it to whoever might get it into the hands of a promoter and who
like
might
a mixtape.
Yeah,
Wow.
seriously. And you'd carry this thing around and maybe a resume and a picture and hope that they would give it to a promoter or not be jealous and go, I'm not going to give this to anybody and chuck it in the trash. Now you got social media, right? So you can get your stuff out there much easier, but I'm still removed from it because, I'm 32 years into my career. So I'm much closer to the end of my career than the beginning. So in terms of like what to do nowadays, I'm not entirely sure, but there's one thing that I can always say, and that's just train properly. Get your fundamentals. Read books. I get so many ideas from just reading or watching a character in a movie and why it affected me, or even just watching a band and watching how they play with an audience and how they elicit reactions. The group dynamic is something that it takes work to understand, like how to pull the strings of a large audience, but it's really, really fun.